What's going on, YouTube? Otis here, back for the first time of 2025 in my kitchen. Never done in my kitchen before to you, only because I'm washing my daughter's bottles because I just want to give you real life like videos, right? I'm living my real life. I'm an average Bitcoiner just like you, and you have dishes to wash. You might use a dishwasher, or you have clothes to wash, and you might have things to do. I'm just here to give you more insight and educate you on how I'm feeling and where Bitcoin is at. Give you more Bitcoin logic. So, yeah, washing these dishes. But it's 2025, and I want to give you a light story on where we came from, or where I came from with Bitcoin. Hope these washing dishes aren't too loud. But this is where I came from. So I invested in Bitcoin 2019, 2020, got into it, and I was a price go up kind of guy. Price would go up, and I would be happy. Price would dip down, I would sell, and then jump back into it as it's going up, make a little money. And I kept doing that until I put a big lump sum in. I sold my house, or one of my houses, and I put a big lump sum in, and of course, the price dropped. And it dropped, and it dropped. And of course, I sold it at a loss. Then I bought back in and keep some there once it consolidated a little bit and held close to like 20-ish K. And I was still at a loss, but I didn't care too much because I'm like, I was gonna go back up one day. But I didn't really know what Bitcoin was. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't understand what Bitcoin actually was. And I think a lot of people are like that. You will have, even yourself, if you're watching this video, you probably have gone through the same cycle where you're a number go up kind of guy. You treated it as a stock. You treated it as something. There is no one that I know who got into Bitcoin and was like, oh, this is the revolution of the world, right? I think we all got into it roughly around the same type of way. You got into it because you wanted to invest in something. And then as more research go by, you realize, hold on, this is a big deal. Wait a minute. This is hard money. Wait a minute. This is the transition of every other asset to the things that you actually want. Why would you buy a house when you could buy Bitcoin? And it started to dawn on me. It's like, so I told myself, and I was like, okay, listen. Bitcoin was at 40K at the time, and back last January. And I said, okay, I already have some Bitcoin now. If I had 40K, what would I buy? If I had 40K to invest, what would I buy? And I said, maybe some ETFs, maybe some different various stocks. Can't buy a property. I could buy and flip like, sports cards, or I could sell shoes. Like I was thinking about these. I could start a business. I think all these little things I could do with the $40,000. And I said, okay, but where is Bitcoin going to go? Can I see Bitcoin be 100K? And I've made posts on my social media where I said Bitcoin's going to be 100K 2024. It's crazy because I hadn't been on social media other than YouTube since June of 2024. So almost a year, 6 months, a little bit over. I can't count right now. Yeah, and I told myself, if Bitcoin is going to go to 100K, and Bitcoin is right now at 40, that's $60,000. It's a no-brainer. So I decided to continue stacking all the month of January, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to start selling everything for Bitcoin. Oh, we got a package. Yeah. I sold my gold. I sold my stocks. I sold shoes. I sold everything that I thought that could make money to put in Bitcoin back in January. And I've been continuously putting in throughout the whole year. And when it went close to the all-time high and went to the all-time high, it went past, and it was in the 70s, I was ecstatic. I'm like, yeah, there's no way we're not going to 100. And of course it drops down. And then people are like, okay, now it's back down in the 50s. And it was just a whole thing like, okay, I had a second, I knew what Bitcoin was going to do. But I think to myself, okay, Bitcoin is the end all be all of money as of right now, because there's going to be new technology come out in 20 plus years. We don't know. But as of right now, Bitcoin is the end all be all exchange. The holding of it's bigger than even the Bitcoiners know. It's bigger than we know. So yeah, that was my Bitcoin story. And now we're here, 2021. My lady's coming in. Now we're back here, we're 2025. And yeah, I'm here washing dishes, here to tell you all that Bitcoin will be, and the little baby's here too, Bitcoin will be a multi-million-dollar asset. And yeah, it is the end all be all asset. If you wanna buy a house, you can buy a house. Be sure that's the house you want to be in, because you're gonna end up realizing that I could have waited and didn't have to sell my Bitcoin. Sell your Bitcoin for what exactly, So yes, this is my first video of 2025. Hope my story is a part of your story. I have more details about it, but I need to finish washing these dishes. And until the next video, peace.